Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story of international drama, intellectual showdowns, and a whole lot of last-minute chaos. I'm talking about the highly anticipated Oxford Union debate that was supposed to happen on November 27th, which has now collapsed into a messy war of words. The motion on the table was a spicy one. This house believes that India's response to Pakistan is a populist strategy sold as security policy. It was set to be a major intellectual clash, but it ended before it even began. So, what on earth happened? Let's break it down. On one side, we have Indian lawyer Jai Sai Deepak, who was scheduled to speak for India. On the other, the Pakistani delegation, which was set to include prominent figures like Haina Rabbani Kar and Khwaja Muhammad Asif. But mere hours before the debate, everything fell apart. According to Sai Deepak, the whole affair was rocky from the start. He pointed out on X that key positions in the Oxford Union, including the president and treasurer, were held by individuals with ties to Pakistan, raising questions about impartiality. The original high-profile Indian speakers, including former Army Chief General Naravane and Dr. Subramanian Swamy, had to pull out just 2 days before the event due to prior commitments. This left Deepak and his team scrambling to find replacements, which they did, securing 2 speakers from within the UK. They were all set and ready to go. Then, on the afternoon of the debate, Deepak says he received a call telling him the Pakistani delegation hadn't even landed in London yet. So, naturally, the Indian team decided not to make the trip to Oxford. But here's where the story takes a bizarre turn. Deepak later claimed he received confirmation that the Pakistani delegation had, in fact, landed and was already checked into a hotel in Oxford. This led him to accuse the Pakistani side of, in his words, deserting the battlefield even before the battle begins. He slammed them for what he saw as a deliberate move to avoid a live, unscripted debate. He didn't hold back on his criticism of the Oxford Union either, suggesting its leadership had allowed the prestigious institution to be dragged in muck. Now, for the other side of the story. The Pakistan High Commission in London released a completely different statement. They claimed it was the Indian delegation that had withdrawn at the last minute, essentially handing a walkover to the Pakistani side. They framed India's withdrawal as a sign of weakness, suggesting India lacked the confidence to defend its security policies in a neutral and intellectually rigorous setting. The controversy didn't stop there. Indian politician Priyanka Chaturvedi also weighed in, tweeting that Pakistan was crying again and had once again proved to be liars. It's a classic, he said. She said scenario, but on an international stage. So, who do you believe? Was it a calculated Pakistani gambit to dodge a tough debate, as Sai Deepak alleges? Or did the Indian side get cold feet, as the Pakistan High Commission claims? One thing is for sure, the debate that never was has sparked its own fiery debate online. It's a shame that a platform like the Oxford Union, known for fostering robust discussion, became the center of such a public spat. Instead of a battle of ideas, we got a battle of accusations. What was meant to be a thoughtful examination of a complex geopolitical issue descended into what Sai Deepak himself called a farce. What are your thoughts on this whole mess? Who do you think is telling the truth? Let me know in the comments below. It's a complex situation with a lot of conflicting information. And I'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the stories that matter. See you in the next one.